I'm gonna tell you how much our God loves us, right? Because sometimes we misunderstand his love, right? Because you can be in connection with people and all of a sudden they start doing real good, right? They getting it, right? They like improving, it's going up, and you wondering like, dang, like they be on some lame stuff, so why good stuff happening for them over and over and over, right? You can't worry about that, right? You can't worry about that. Even if they start getting up and they start treating you less than, right? They think they better than you now because they doing good and you not doing good. I promise you, that's God's plan, right? That's God's plan. Because what he doing is, he allowing the devil to make his moves on their life, right? So our money ain't blessings, right? Our money ain't good money, right? So just because they may be making a little money and doing good, what God is allowing to happen is he allowing you to see who they is, right? See, because he know that your heart, if he bless you right now while you attached to them, you gonna help them because you got a good heart. So he have to let you see that when they get up on their feet, they ain't gonna look at you. They ain't gonna look to help you. Instead, they gonna talk about you. They gonna think they better than you. They might even stop dealing with you, right? Because they feel like they better than you. But I'm gonna tell you how good God is. That is exactly when he will start to bless you. He will start to release your blessings when them people get out your life, right? When them people who thought they was better than you get out your life. And then you will see that their life will start to fall apart, right? It's not going to hold up, right? Because they wicked in their heart. Because if they turned on you and talked about you and felt like they was better than you, when we all are created equal, right? When God made us all in his image, anybody who feel like they're better than you, that's wickedness, right? That's pride, right? Nobody better than nobody, right? You might be different from other people, but you ain't better than nobody. So if a person treats you like they think they better than you, I promise you, it won't be long before you start to see, right? Because sometimes God will let you see it because they will come back to you. Because when you detach from them, your life gonna go up, right? Because God gonna be able to release your blessings. But then their life, it's gonna go down, right? Because it says that they will be destroyed. This is Proverbs chapter 6. I'm gonna tell you the whole chapter is good. The whole chapter is good. But I'm gonna give y'all pieces of it. So he says, but they will be destroyed suddenly, broken in an instant, beyond all hope of healing, right? So then when their life starts to fall apart, you gonna be growing and coming up. And then they're gonna be coming back. And then they're gonna be looking at you like, you can't look out for me? You can't help me? No, I cannot. I cannot do nothing for you but pray. And you could go to God and he'll help you, right? Because that is exactly why he detached you from them. Because he wants you to know. See, it's in word, right? In Proverbs chapter 6, he says, can a man put fire in his lap and not be burned? Can he walk on coals and not get blistered? No, right? So that's why he had to detach you. Because when they start to fall, when he start to show them who they are, you couldn't be attached because you was going to be trying to help them, trying to fix it, getting in God's way, right? We can't get in God's way. That's why we have to release our will and pray for God to show us his will. And when he starts to take people away, we have to let them go. Because sometimes that person is the reason why he holding up your blessing. Because he don't want you to be entangled with them. In Proverbs 6, chapter 6, he tell us, do not get in debt for our friends, right? He say that, do not get in debt for your friends. If they are able-bodied and they can get to it and get it for themselves, do not get in debt for them people, right? It don't matter who they is or what they need. You do not put your name on the line for those people. Because at the end of the day, if they able-bodied, they supposed to be out here getting it, right? They supposed to out here making a way for themselves, not looking for handouts. People who looking for handouts, they lazy bones, right? Proverbs chapter 6, he called them lazy bones. And poverty will surely come upon them. Not because of you, but because of their own choices. So don't allow them to make you feel like you're responsible for helping them. It's also in word when God say, "Oh, no man nothing but to love him," right? You don't owe nobody nothing, not a thing. You don't owe anybody anything. Anything you do for another person is from the kindness of your heart. You owe nobody nothing. I don't care what they done for you or where you been. You don't owe them anything. If you do anything for them, it's out the kindness of their heart. If they did anything for you, it should have been out the kindness of their heart. If they did it in hopes that you was going to give them something in return or do something for them, that's evil, right? Because you don't do for people for a return. You do from love. You do out of love, not for love, right? You don't do things, that's manipulation, right? If you doing stuff to get somebody to do something else for you, to put somebody on the hook and say they owe you something, that's manipulation. That's not love.